Hello everyone, I'm Mikko and I love gaming, and this is Arcana Hearts 3. Or Arcana Hearts, but I think it's Arcana. I thought I'd split up the Shovel Knight uploads a little bit by inserting some fighting in there. Arcana Hearts is pretty much the game that got me to do the week of lesser known fighting games, because I came across it on Xbox Live over a year ago now, and before that, for whatever reason, I kind of looked at the Dojin kind of fighters, and for whatever reason, they didn't appeal to me. I think screenshots of Melty Blood, which I'll be trying a little bit later, and for some reason, it just didn't appeal to me. I don't know why, because like I watch anime, so I wouldn't imagine it's just the aesthetics, but they just didn't do anything for me for some reason. I saw a little bit of footage and stuff, but after playing this, I was like, you know what? I want to give these a try because this was really good. So yeah, the cast here is entirely made of girls, which is one of those complaints that I've heard leveled on the game. Like, yeah, it's just, you know, fan service-y anime waifu stuff, which I just don't see it. You didn't choose a character. You can choose like the Arcana, which gives you some stat boost to like meter gain and stuff, and access to certain moves. I'm gonna stick with her basic one because I use it in my bread and butter combos. But yeah, like, I took a chance on this off XBL. I think it might have been on sale, but I'm not sure. And I'm really glad I did, because I really enjoyed the feel of this game. Like, I like how the combat plays. I like the art style. I like, actually, this very function that I can choose like who I want to fight against when I'm in the regular story mode. And though people keep saying like, it's so much fan service, like, I'm not, strictly speaking, I'm not seeing it. Like I guess some of the characters also slightly like moed up for, which means they're kind of, you know, cute essentially. But I don't think they're like anybody's really like sexualized or anything like really offensively fan servicey. I guess some of the endings, because when you get through the story mode, you get this like still picture. Some of those, I guess, maybe slightly fan servicey, but like if that's it, then yeah, I can totally live with that in exchange for like fairly interesting, colorful characters and mechanics that I enjoy. Like the character I'm playing right now, Saki, who is not Saki, is a charger, and like I mentioned in previous videos, I usually don't really enjoy playing chargers because it just feels very clunky. I have to hold back for a while and then forwards and attack. It's that kind of inputs for their special moves. But I don't know if it's just that the time you have to hold back is shorter or what, but I really don't feel particularly limited by the input mechanic here. Okay. And they also went a little bit outside the box. Like in most any game that has chargers, they're always, you know, backwards and then forwards and an attack, or down and then up and an attack. But here they actually do a move that's forwards and then back an attack, which is the rapid kick that ends in a backwards flipping one that I keep using because I like how it sets up for the anti-air. But it also has a charger of up and then down, which is a little bit difficult to use, but there you go. Still managed to do it, and it's an overhead, so it's pretty handy, really. and it feels really easy to link the moves together. Very satisfying character to play. She might be one of the more bland character designs in the game, but you know, I think it works out very well. Well, like, I know what to say. Oh shit! I haven't used any supers yet though, so I should be pretty good. Oh, I didn't quite finish her off yet. There we go. Just got rid of the flying kick. I think if you finish them off with like a bigger move, they like end up with some sort of combat damage. Like one girl has these mechanized gauntlets that like break down, or if Saki gets hit by a big move to finish it off, I think her like stockings rip or something like that. Just to really signify that, yeah, you really got him that time. And alright, going up against Heart, who is the main character, I suppose, or the Ryu, and who has an adorable heart-shaped hair curl. That's the word I was looking for. Aww, she's sad. As I recall, these two have some sort of storyline between them. Sort of, maybe a friendly rivalry or something. I can't recall exactly. It's been a little while since I played Saki's story with, you know, English text. Oh. Like I said, the XBL version is translated, the text is translated, speech not, so like that stuff that they say before the match, that's still in moon speak for those of us who just don't know any Japanese. I still don't get like quite everything that's being said. Oh, too far. Hold on. Up. Nope. Nice. Oh. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? Nah! Stop! Oh. It did not stop it, but... There we go. See? She lost a shoe. Just stand on her. That's harsh, Sucky. It seems the base difficulty for this is fairly easy, like... I think only the last couple fights are gonna be more challenging, but then the bosses... The bosses can get pretty annoying, so we'll see how it goes this time. On a previous recording attempt, I did really good against them, so... And that, obviously the recording got effed up. So, odds are this time they will utterly destroy my soul. And I'll end up looking completely incompetent at the game. Fingers crossed that I won't, but unless of course you enjoy seeing me get my ass kicked, in which case, sure, enjoy that. The game has a sort of a homing dash button, which adds to sort of the quote-unquote anime fighter feel of it, which is another criticism I heard labeled against it, that it has this very anime fighter feel of like being a lot of aerial play and ridiculously high jumps and shit. Which, you know what, that's something that I actually like. I can sort of criticize the criticism of it's just girls, or, you know, not liking the aesthetics too much. It's still, you know, a matter of personal taste, which can only be argued so far, but I understand better like the argument that the feel of it isn't right, because you know there are games out there that I know they're good, but they just don't feel good to me. Can't come up with any top of the head, but I know that there are those out there, and you know I know people who they don't like the feel of Street Fighter, despite it being like the prototypical fighting game, because you know they prefer Tekken, and you know you can only argue taste so far, and you really, so long as you're not, the other guy isn't belittling somebody else's tastes. Like, I can take some offense to someone being like, ah, fucking anime waifu bullshit. That's sort of just like, fucking come on, dude. That's a douchebag thing to say. But like, so long as they're not making fun of anybody else, or you know, being respectful of others' opinions, then like, fine. You know, everybody has taste, and there's nothing really wrong with that. So if I'm gonna expect others to respect my opinions, I should respect theirs as well. Again, so long as they're not being douchebags about it. Oh wow, this fight is going very well. Last time I had some trouble with her because you can do some really frigging nasty combos with those guns. But this time she let me get in, so... Up. Oh, like that, ouch. Oh, is this making me... Oh! Yeesh. Get in there. And there you go. Easy peasy. Alright. Making pretty good progress here. The playthrough of this game feels really fast. Like, the rounds are fairly quick. Although I suppose the same goes the other way. If you're getting your ass kicked, it doesn't take too long, so... I'm doing good because I have way more practice at this game than like pretty much any other fighter I've shown on the show. I kind of wish this version had like English texting, so go over what's going on. But yeah, essentially, this girl's crazy. That much should be obvious, and she's trying to gather up all those colorful rocks. So we're gonna stop her. I'm not even going to try and pronounce her name. It's something really crazy. Something like Charlotte, except, yeah. Charlotte. Her last name was even crazier. Ah, no. Oh, right. Yeah. Really like that move. But now the real fight begins. He's gonna have just like infinite super bar. Like, yes, that's literally, look at that. They're level 3 and the bar did not decrease one bit. Oh shit! Yeah. Oh god, that hit me while I was down. Not good. Ah. Shit. Yeah, I think I'm in trouble here. That really wasn't the one I was afraid of. Ah, shit! Damn girl! Quit being so damaging. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, you might have heard that, like, oh god, I'm doomed. I'm super doomed. Darn it. That's one loss. I'm gonna stick with my usual 4 credit system, so... Ah. Darn you. Miss... Did you have a last name? Nope. Okay. Never mind. The bosses in this can get really annoying. He really uses that Arcana hers like mercilessly. I think that's what Arcana can use, but yeah, first round not that tough, comparatively speaking. That is up. Ah, I say, and then I get annihilated by her anyways. Oh, that was so close. Phew. Okay, I gotta do better in the next round if I'm gonna have any chance. Ah, shit. God, this move. Oh god. Doesn't even connect with that super cheap level 3, but it just has it. Oh god. Look at how little damage I cost her. God dang. Man, last time I beat her on the first try, and like I said, of course, now that I hopefully gonna get this recorded, I'm gonna do massively worse. God dang. Oh, come on! Oh, I missed almost all of that. Yeesh. Come on. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! This is bullshit. Oh, oh god, I got annihilated. Oh. She's friggin' brutal. Dang it. I'm not gonna have enough credits to beat the real boss. This isn't even the real boss. This is a selectable character. Of course, you don't get, you know, infinite super bar when you're playing her, but... And I'm thinking their damage is fairly buffed here. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that her super doesn't just... Although that's level 3, and those are pretty effective. Just that you can just throw it out that makes it, like, particularly brutal. If you're wondering why I haven't used my level 3, it's because it is insane. Like, I think you initiate it simply enough with something like, you know, half circle and 2 attacks. But then you're expected to do, like, I think, like a 10-button input, like, go, like, down, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, A, whatever. Oh, come on. Freaking supers. Ah, I interrupt my freaking combo, too. Oh god, I cannot get in on her at all. Come on, freaking knockback on that one. Come on. Oh, not enough. Hit. Please hit. Did I get her? Did I get her? I think I got her on the last lightning. Yes! Haha! Alright. I have 2 tries left for the last boss. Phew. I really thought he nailed me there. And she's losing it even worse, crying and laughing. And hey, it's a giant mech! Yeah, not sure if you were expecting the last boss to be a giant mech, but it is. And basically this fight works nothing like the previous ones. Well, yeah, pretty much nothing like the previous ones. And it's almost more of like I'm suddenly dropped into a bullet hell shmup.
Ready?
Oh, that's underestimating bullet hells a little bit, like. Like I have these little robot bird things trying to get me while I try and hit these weak spots on the mech itself. I can knock the birds down like temporarily, but eventually they'll be back up, giving me a hard time. This is where the homing attack or homing movement really comes in handy, because you really don't want to be down there when that comes down. It's pretty much instant death. Business. Ah, darn it. Stay down, stupid bird things. Oh. Nope, nope. Yeah, these things like give out bursts of blast like that, like when you're running low on health, those are just murder, but wow. I actually did it on the first try. I am pretty proud of that. Because sometimes those bird robot things just like, they catch you in a trap, keep knocking you down, while the mech itself goes for that super of its, which is pretty much like, if it hits, you are super dead. Just super dead. Yeah, the thanks for the Japanese text, don't really need it. I was caught in the name entry, oops. And the reporter lady who always provides some exposition on the overall situation. Ugh. I don't ever remember to say everything I was supposed to. I did a pretty good job of that last time as well, but then I noticed that recording didn't work. That really got to me. Luckily, it's a fun-ass game, so hey, play more of it, no problem. I'll probably return to this at some point because, yeah, I'd say it's definitely one of my favorite fighters. It just works for me. I like the mechanics, I like the characters. Say what you will, but I like these designs. They're just pleasing designs. And they play well, too. And yes, this is as fan service as this character gets. Holding hands there with her friend. Or whatever their system name is. Alright. I do believe that is all for this time, though. This was MikkoLovesGaming, and take care.